The secret to power isn't control, it's to stop caring. Sounds backwards, right? But the harder you try to control life, the weaker you feel. And when you stop caring, you become powerful. Here's what I mean. Think about the last time you lay awake at night, overthinking something you couldn't control, a text that never came, a stray comment from your boss, a future you were trying to wrestle into existence. The more you pushed, the tighter your chest clenched. You've probably heard this before. Effort backfires when you force it. Philosophers call it the backwards law. It's wise, but abstract. The problem is, telling someone to just stop caring is like telling someone who's upset to just calm down. It sounds nice, but in the moment, it rarely works. So in this video, I won't offer vague advice. You'll get simple, concrete practices, things you can do in 60 seconds or less, to feel this shift for yourself. Because real power doesn't come from hearing an idea, it comes from practicing release, exactly when you need it. And the first practice starts with just 3 words. Picture this, it's midnight. You've got a big meeting tomorrow, but your mind won't shut up. What if I mess it up? What if they hate my work? What if this ruins everything? That's when you whisper 3 words. I am prepared. Repeat it slowly, like a rhythm. With each round, the panic softens. The meeting isn't happening tonight, and right now, your only job is rest. Or this, your company's behind on a deadline. Leadership's spiraling. Emails are flying, and somehow you're lying awake, carrying the stress like the whole business rests on you. This time, it's 3 different words, not my load, or their problem, not mine. You remind yourself, yes, you'll show up tomorrow, but the company's chaos isn't yours to solve at 2 a.m. And with that, something lifts. At first, it feels silly. Then it shifts. The thought softens. The spiral breaks. You're no longer in the storm. You're watching it pass. I use this mantra before sleep and during the day after a messaging app ping that tightens my chest. It's a simple anchor, a reminder. Not everything deserves your energy, but let's be honest, sometimes the thought sticks around. You say the mantra and it lingers. That's when the second practice comes in. I call it the 60-second release ritual. Here's how it works. Breathe in through your nose, hold, exhale fully through your mouth. Now name the thought. For example, I'm afraid I'll mess up this project, or I think they're disappointed in me. Whatever's real. Then shift, step back. Say, I notice this thought is here. You're no longer drowning in it. You're observing it. Now release with a grounding phrase. This isn't mine to control right now. This thought is real, but it doesn't define me. This ritual won't erase the thought. That's not the goal. It resets your position. You're not the prisoner anymore. You're the witness. And that shift gives you power. The third step takes it deeper. Grab a pen. Write 1 question. If I didn't need anyone's approval, what would I choose right now? It seems simple, but one honest answer cuts through the people-pleasing loop. Suddenly, the decision isn't about them. It's about you, what you value. What actually matters. This isn't a 30-minute journaling session, just 2 minutes, 1 honest line. Make it a habit and it rewires you. You stop asking, what will they think? And start asking, what feels true? These 3 practices may seem small, but together they shift everything. Here's why they work. You're not stopping care, you're reclaiming it. Because power doesn't come from controlling every outcome. It comes from protecting your energy, from choosing what gets your attention and what no longer does. When you stop caring about the noise, the small frustrations, the endless opinions, the outcomes you can't force, you create space for what matters. And that doesn't just change your thoughts. Fewer nights lost to overthinking, less pressure to be perfect, a steadier mind when life gets loud. And something else happens too. People treat you differently. Because when you stop chasing approval, you carry a quiet confidence that others can feel. That's the power of not caring. You stop being pulled in 1,000 directions and finally stand your ground. Tonight, when your mind begins to spiral, don't fight it. Just pick 1 practice. Whisper, not my load. Breathe and observe. This thought is here and it can pass. Write the question, if I didn't need approval, what would I choose? Let me know which one you're choosing to try tonight. And remember, the moment you let go of what was never yours to carry, you don't just feel lighter, you become unstoppable. So now that you've felt the shift that happens when you stop trying to control everything, what if your time itself is the next thing quietly draining your energy, even on your most productive days? Watch why your time still feels wasted even on busy days to learn how to stop spending hours that go nowhere and start investing time that echoes back with real momentum.